So it seems like a lot of you are interested in migrating to New Zealand. Guess what? I have an amazing news for you, because it seems like the New Zealand government is desperately in need of skilled workers from all over the world. Okay, so they've actually created a sponsored platform. I saw this online. They actually advertised this to other people outside of New Zealand. They created a platform where employers in New Zealand who are interested in attracting talent from other countries will be able to post their job adverts and get them. So now it will not be difficult for you to find jobs for overseas candidates, because this platform is strictly for overseas candidates. So if you're overseas, you can apply for jobs on this website. And the good news is that not just jobs that they have over there, they have tips to help you to getting the jobs in New Zealand and New Zealand CV templates. I mean, every resources that you need to help you scale through your New Zealand job application process is on this platform. I'll be sharing every detailed information with you on this platform. Hey lovelies, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is FaithOjone, and on this channel I talk about ways you can travel abroad and settle abroad. I share resources with you on how you can get started, and I share updates concerning the UK immigration policy. And as an immigrant, you'd like to know what are the changes happening in the UK, so you'll be updated. And I also share story time on this platform. So if these are the kind of content you like, do hit the subscribe button down below, turn on your notification bell so you do not miss any of my videos. Without saying so much, let's get into it. So before I share with you this platform, how you can go about your job application and everything, I like to let you know that New Zealand have different visa category. Okay, so if you like to know which visa you are eligible for, I would say head to the link in my description box below so you can start the process. What this website will do for you is let you know what you are eligible for. So it will request your name, your nationality, country of residence, your work experience, how many years of experience. It will ask a lot of questions so that they can now let you know the visa that will be applicable to you in New Zealand. I find this really helpful because I went through the whole process. So whichever occupation you are in, be it healthcare, accounting, construction, whichever occupation you are in, you can use this website to find out which New Zealand pathway you are eligible for. But if you would like to get a job in New Zealand, you need all the resources or a dedicated website for you. Then let's head to my laptop and I will show you.
Okay guys, so this website is dedicated for overseas candidates who would love to work, live, study, anything about New Zealand. They have different options for you. So if you want to study in New Zealand, you can find every information and support you need here. If you want to work in New Zealand, you can find all the information. If you want to move, you just need to know the process and everything. You can find every single information you need here. You can see the new green list. So if you want to know if your occupation is currently part of the new green list, you can find it here. There are tips for settling in, working, holiday visa, and all the visa options for you. So if you click on choose New Zealand, you can see videos from migrants like yourself who moved from other countries like South Africa, Brazil, UK, and US to New Zealand from Asia and all of that. Look at them sharing their story. I think I saw a video of one lady from Ghana in this section, so you can go through it. You see different immigrants who shared their story about living in New Zealand and everything. So anyway, let's go to what brought us here, which is work in New Zealand. So if you're currently interested in migrating to New Zealand, you want to get a job, you're struggling, you don't know where to find the right job and employer and all of that, this website is for you. So you can see finding and applying for jobs. If you are thinking of coming to New Zealand to work for a few years, or maybe even you want to settle, you need a work or resident visa. To get that, you would likely need a job. So it is perfectly acceptable and legal to apply for jobs before you get a visa. Employers generally understand the situation, and when you get a job, they will help you with your visa application. Just remember, however, you won't be able to start working and earning until your visa is approved. This section has practical information to help you find a job in New Zealand. As you will see, even if you're not yet in the country, there are a lot you can do to get started. So this is to tell you that this website is dedicated for those outside New Zealand to help them get started. You can read articles on how to prepare, plan, and get you ready for the job, qualification and occupational registrations, that if you're in healthcare, you want to register in New Zealand, job websites and recruitment company, how to find job vacancy and make contacts with employers. New Zealand employers like short, easy to read CV from job seekers. So here you will get all the tips on how to create your CV, that's the New Zealand style. And they also have tips for interview, succeeding your job interview. Your overseas experience is valuable, so it is important to communicate this effectively. So these are basically for overseas candidates. So let's go to job websites and recruitment companies. We need a job offer to get a work visa. So finding a job is likely to be what you need to do to move to New Zealand. So getting that employer that is willing to hire you. So people here, that means people in New Zealand, find position by using job websites or contacting recruitment companies. So people also contact employers directly. It is often the most successful approach. Okay, whichever approach or approaches you use, you will find most employers here are happy to consider people from overseas if there are no people in New Zealand available to fill the the posts. So finding a job from overseas, there are a lot of job websites in New Zealand. Many of them post jobs from employers expecting application from people already in New Zealand. Some specialized in connecting with people overseas. So they made mention of some of the websites where specialized migrant job sites. So employers listing jobs on this website may have more experience in hiring people from offshore. Work here and work in New Zealand are good sites to start off from. So remember that this website I'm getting this information from is the New Zealand official government website that has resources and information for those who are interested in migrating to New Zealand to help them make it easier and give them all the resources they need. So this is Work Here. This is a job website where you can find jobs dedicated for overseas job applicants. So you can see find your future in New Zealand. New Zealand employers need talent like yours. We are here with the resources, knowledge, connection and tools that can help you make a successful shift to New Zealand when it's right for you. You can click on jobs here to see the job vacancy they have. When you click on jobs up there, it will show you can search via job category, you can search via location, you can search via keywords. So this place, most of the jobs here are for those overseas. So employers who post jobs on these websites are looking for overseas candidates. So you can see they have over 34 live jobs, mostly in IT. You can go see them, but you can also search via your occupation that you need, and there are lots of jobs here. So the second one is work in New Zealand. Find your job in New Zealand. Here you can see all the jobs here. You can choose the one you're interested in. They also have visa category that you can learn about, and so many other resources to help you get started. Okay, so look at what they wrote here. We've helped thousands of people get jobs with Kiwis employers since 1998, and we can do the same for you. Apply for jobs from accredited employers here. So they have different, this is in healthcare, infrastructure, accounting and finance, ICT, hospitality. You can decide to view all the jobs here and they will come up with different jobs. You can also find some specialized sectors and professions, dedicated job websites if you're looking for a job in one of these sectors. So if you're looking for healthcare jobs, this is the link. Dairy farm, that's for those in the farm. Education, research and engineering. So if you have, maybe this is your sector, you can decide to visits this site. So you can see this is for healthcare workers. You can sign up. Also, they have a lot of job vacancies. You can look for jobs here. You can search for jobs here, put the job you're looking for. You can see they have different jobs for those in the health sector. Over 1,824 jobs. Not all the jobs will be for those overseas. So this one is for those in agriculture, farm industry. So you can find farm jobs here. So this is New Zealand farm source jobs. So this one is for education. You can find job vacancy here. If you're a teacher, they have different job vacancies. See, 7 years to 8 years teacher, and social science teacher, early learning teacher, kindergarten teacher. See, they have different vacancy. You can go through it. Also, this one is for research. So those in science research can find jobs here. And this one is for engineering. If you're in engineering, you can look for engineering jobs here as well. So they have general websites like Trade Me Jobs, Seek, and recruitment websites. If you open here, if you're looking for recruiters that will help you, there are recruitment websites. Look at this place, you find recruiters, different recruiters. These are the list of recruiters in New Zealand and their official websites, which will make it easier for you. So there's this particular one that is very, very important, recruitment companies. So New Zealand employers often use recruitment companies or agencies to find suitable employees, particularly for specialist and high-level jobs. You can register with more than one recruitment company. The New Zealand employment market is small, so it is important to keep track of who you have contacted about jobs and when. You do not need to pay the company or agency, as they get paid by the employer when they place someone in a job. You can find a list of recruitment agency on career.gov.nz website. So you hear it is free. You don't have to pay anyone for anything. So this is the one, recruitment service for skilled migrants. This particular one is dedicated for overseas workers. So if you are a skilled worker, there is a specialist online migrant recruitment service you can access called New Kiwis. I hope I am pronouncing it correctly before New Zealanders come for me. So the free service matches skilled migrants and their partners with employers across New Zealand who need their skills. Register your CV with New Kiwis and search for jobs advertised by employers registered with this site. So this is the site. It's called New Kiwis. I hope I am pronouncing it correctly. You guys don't come for me, please. So this is a website, people working together. So look at what they wrote. We connect local and global job seekers with New Zealand employers. So all you need to do is come here and sign up. I think you have to sign up with them for you to be able. You need to upload your CV and make sure you have standard, well written. In fact, do not apply for any job if you've not gone through their CV tips. Okay, do not like New Zealand CV tips. Let's go there. If you've not, make sure the first thing you need to do is to come here and read all the resources about creating New Zealand CV. So look at what they wrote here. Most employers will quickly scan your CV to decide if it's worth reading in more detail. So it needs to make a good impression quickly. Okay, so New Zealand employers want to see relevant information on your CV. They do not need a list of every job or course you have done. Can you hear that? Employers are mostly interested in your technical and personal skills, work experience, qualification and education, community and volunteering experience. When I was revamping people's CV, I would say that a lot of people's CV needs working, to be honest, because there's too much information. You do not need to put every single job you've done. You can just list like 3 most recent jobs you've had in the last 10 years on your CV and your skills. And also, look at they just come here and make sure you read every single information, every single tips. And if you cannot create your CV yourself, I would say search for a professional CV writer. Tell them you want New Zealand formats. New Zealand is a very reserved country. They are not so rigid. They are so flexible with a lot of things. It's not like the UK, so you can have a flexible working CV. I don't know if you understand what I mean, but I mean you get the gist, okay? So anyway, let's go back to where we were. Complete the research yourself. There are other things here that you need, like if you want to contact employers directly, tips and tricks on how you can go about it and every other thing. So this one is the same government website, but they have created this one separately for those who are in technology. So opportunities in technology within New Zealand. So this one, you cannot see any job on here yet until you register your interest. So here is it, like immediate pathway to residency. Check if your occupation is on Immigration New Zealand Tier 1 green list. Migrant with job offer in this profession can directly apply for straight to resident visa from their country. Did you hear that? Okay, so all you need to do is come click register, and it will ask for some information like do you want to live and work in New Zealand? Do you want to work in holiday visa? Do you want to study, visit, retire to New Zealand, or start a new business? So you can click on live and work in New Zealand, and it will ask for your name, all your details. And when you sign up, they'll send you an email, I think confirmation email, and they'll be updating you on relevant information about New Zealand. What I'm going to do is I'll leave the link to this website and the link to those in IT technology as well, so you can come here and get started. And also I'll leave the 2 dedicated websites for those overseas looking for jobs in New Zealand. I hope this video helps.
So guys, we have come to the end of this video. If this video was helpful, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and loved ones who are interested in migrating to New Zealand. And guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye.